Hey right guys, Truthmunchers Joe here, and we're back with another update video. I feel like I just had an update video like a few weeks ago, but I mean we're here with another one anyway, because why not? This one's probably going to be a little bit more edited down because I just want to get the points across. I'm going to go over shows that I plan on watching, because last time I did an update there wasn't many shows that I really planned on doing, but I feel like now there's a lot more that I kind of have planned with this month, and then ones that I just want to watch in the future anyway. So the first thing is I've set up a new Discord. I did have a Discord that is like linked in the description of every video, which I seem to mention every single video. But that one's just kind of a bit of a mess now. It's a bit all over the place and I haven't used it in ages. So I thought the best thing to do would just be to set up a new one. So if you are interested in joining that one, I will be a lot more active on that now. So yeah, I do apologise that the last Discord server didn't really go to plan. I just kind of lost touch with it after a few months with it, and it's kind of just been sat there for a year and not really been doing anything. So I've just set up a new one. A link to everything that I mentioned will be down below. So that's the first thing. Second thing is streaming. Live streaming is something that I wanted to get back into for so long. Obviously I just moved house. I couldn't do it at the old house because the internet was so bad. If I tried to stream it would just cut out every now and then I'd have to redo the whole thing. So I got a bit annoyed with it and just stopped doing it. And then moved here. I was ready to stream, but the internet took an entire month and a half to actually get installed. We only got it installed like I think 2 weeks ago. So I think now's a good time to stream. You know, the internet here is really good, so I think it should hold up fine. And gaming's something that I love to do in my spare time anyway. So streaming is something that I do want to do. However, I'm not going to be doing it on Twitch. I'm going to be doing it on this Mixer that everyone's talking about now because Ninja kind of went over to Mixer. I'm going to try Mixer out. It might not be my thing. I'm going to give it a go and it might be even worse than Twitch, and then I'll just go back over to Twitch. But I have set up a Mixer account, so follow that down below. It really would mean the world if you did follow that, because streaming is something that I want to like kind of build a little community around, and we can just, you know, it's kind of like a live Q&A. We can just talk and have fun while playing games. So that's something that I'm actually pretty excited about. I really want to try and stick to doing definitely one a week, hopefully two, maybe three. I want to say three is like the most I can probably fit in a week at the moment with all the TV shows I've got going on. I definitely do want to do one. Hopefully I'll start doing that either next week or the week after. So make sure you followed the Mixer account, and then you should know when I stream. Yeah, I think that'll be a lot of fun to do. I think the first series I'm going to do is the Dark Souls series, because I've never played Dark Souls. I've played Bloodborne, but never got around to playing Dark Souls. So I'm going to give that a go for the first stream, unless another game comes up that I might enjoy doing. But yeah, it'll be a fun time. So yeah, as I said, it really would mean the world if you were to follow that, because hopefully we can get a few followers in there and just have a nice little conversation and community going, as well as on the Discord as well. Like I've got 5 people on the Discord at the moment, I think from the old Discord server, and we're just talking about 13 Reasons Why, the trailer for 13 Reasons Why and Riverdale and stuff like that already, so that's a lot of fun, so make sure to join those too. Also the podcast, which I've mentioned, I'm not going to beat over the hammer with it, but I might just do one little more knock. The podcast, episode 3 of that went up, and I'm having a lot of fun filming that with my 2 friends at the moment. So that channel will be linked down below if you haven't followed that already. We're almost on 200 subscribers on there. So if we can get to 200 subscribers today, that would be awesome. And yeah, that's all that stuff. Onto TV shows, the stuff that I'm sure most of you are here for anyway. But I wanted to get all that mentioned because there's a lot of stuff that I'm excited for as well. And it's nice to kind of be doing different things. As much as I love doing reactions, trust me, I do love doing reactions. But it's nice to kind of branch out to different things like gaming, like the podcasts. So, right, TV shows. First, I'm going to go over a couple of shows that I've kind of dropped. Even though I think they're fairly obvious anyway, but the originals, I just couldn't get on with that show reaction-wise. I think the show was fine, but reacting to it was, I don't know, there's just something about reacting to it I couldn't really ever get into. And sadly, I may have to drop Rain. A lot of people have been asking about Rain. That is not my show. I do not want to drop Rain. I love that show to pieces, I really do. But the company behind it are awful. They block almost all the reactions. They've sent me emails telling me to just stop reacting to it, even though, and I know legally I would, you know, be fine with uploading Rain, but the amount of hassle I have to go through with every single video that I upload with that is really not kind of worth it. So I'm definitely going to watch the show off camera anyway, and then I might upload a review for the show as a whole after. What I'm going to do though is wait for a bit, and I'm going to try and upload a couple more reactions with it and see what happens. and you know, just defy them a little bit, like no, I'm still going to try it. If they are just going to be dickheads about it, I'm just going to have to drop Rain, sadly. Right, so TV show, this is kind of the schedule that I've got like ready for this month, and then I'll go over shows that I plan on reacting to, whether it's later this year or next year. Even though most of these I probably would have started at some point by the end of this year, which I'll go over in a second. But ones that I have definitely planned for this month or early next month: Legend of Korra, which I said I would definitely get to Legend of Korra at some point, but that is starting over on Patreon this Sunday. I'm going to have episode 1 of that go up, and then I'll probably, you know, Patreon will be 4 or 5 episodes ahead, and then they will be onto YouTube eventually. So Legend of Korra is starting on Sunday. Also this month we have 13 Reasons Why Season 3. The trailer dropped for that yesterday, and it was said that it will be releasing later this month as well. That'll be one of those shows, like the Netflix shows, that I kind of do in like 3 or 4 days though, so it'll be very quick. Also, I want to get into Euphoria, which so many people have been telling me to react to, and it has Zendaya in. I did want to watch it when it originally aired. I just had so many shows I couldn't fit it in, and I still have way too many shows. I think I have like 15 shows at the moment, which is a stupid amount. But Euphoria, it is only 1 season, I think like 10 episodes or something like that. I don't actually know how many episodes, but that sounds about right. So I will be reacting to Euphoria. That'll either be, it'll definitely be after 13 Reasons Why, but maybe before. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It might be after Sex Education's finished. We'll see what happens. But that's definitely a show I'll be reacting to either this month or early next. Also, the return of How to Get Away with Murder. They announced that it will be having its final season in September, so I'm very excited for that. But obviously I'm around, I think, 13 or 12 episodes behind with the last season. So I'll be getting back onto reactions with those either later this month or again early next month. So I probably won't be caught up for the premiere of the next season, but hopefully I can, if I get 3 out a week or something, we'll catch up fairly quickly. Also, one that the last one that I'm definitely going to do either this month or next is Money Heist. Now a lot of people have mentioned this. I think season 3 of it came out last month, or yeah, I think it was last month. And everyone's been telling me to watch it since season 2 kind of aired, actually. I don't really have time for it at the moment, but just know that I do plan on reacting to it. And it will be the original subbed version. No dub with live actions, you don't ever have to worry about that. Only dub I'll ever do is with anime, if we ever do anime shows. And I do definitely plan on reacting to a lot more anime, kind of when Death Note's finished as well. We'll just kind of take on one anime at a time. So yeah, there's the shows that I've definitely got planned. And then shows that I also have planned, but I don't really have a time schedule of when I'll be doing them. I'll just list them off. But Once Upon a Time, I've gone on about that since late last year. I said I plan on starting it this year. I still, fingers crossed, hopefully plan on starting that this year. Pretty Little Liars, The Perfectionists. Once Pretty Little Liars is finished, I'll just get straight onto The Perfectionists and kind of catch up on that, because that is only 1 season long. Angel as well, I know there's a spin-off of that. Most people have said react to Angel around when, was it around season 3 ends or season 4 ends? So Angel is a definite, because I love Buffy so much, so definitely do an Angel. Merlin, a show that was requested on Patreon, so Merlin, definitely. This Is Us is a show that I've wanted to watch for so long, and it's not that long to be fair as well. I think it's like 3 or 4 seasons long, so we get through it fairly quickly. But I definitely want to react to This Is Us. Black Sails, I really want to react to that as well. It doesn't get not many people vote for it when I kind of do the polls with Black Sails, but it's one that it looks like it would interest me. And I watched season 1 ages ago and really enjoyed it, so I think I want to definitely give that one a shot and see how it does. The Umbrella Academy on Netflix, I definitely plan on doing that at some point, probably once 13 Reasons Why is finished, maybe, we'll see. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., another one that's been requested loads, and I definitely want to do that. The final season of that is coming out later this year as well, so yeah, I think that's everything for now. I think there was a couple more, but they're ones that I hopefully want to get to this year, because there are other shows as well, but I'm like, realistically in my head, I'm not going to get to them this year, so I'll just mention them in like a next big update next year or something, and then these are the shows I'll get out this year. But everything that I've mentioned there is basically shows that I plan on doing for the rest of this year. Also, film reactions I'm going to start doing more regularly, like once a week, because all the Twilight videos did really well. You guys really enjoyed that, and it meant the world, the kind of feedback on those videos. I had a lot of fun editing them and sharing them with you guys. So the film reaction coming out this Sunday is the film after. Obviously I've got all the shows that are going on at the moment. There's way too many shows going on at the moment, so what I'm going to do is just focus on wrapping up a lot of these shows. So thankfully Pretty Little Lies, we only have one season left. With Sex Education, like I said, only has about 3 or 4 episodes left. Dark, I'm coming up to the 2nd season now, and that only has 8 episodes. The 100 finale comes out next week. So a lot of shows will be kind of wrapping up in the next month or so, and then we can get on to some more of these shows that I mentioned here. So yeah, exciting times. Oh, last one I forgot to mention, but The Handmaid's Tale is another one. I didn't write that down, but that's just I've just remembered that one. The Handmaid's Tale is another one that I definitely want to react to at some point as well. Yeah, this was mainly to mention the Discord and the Mixer streaming service that I plan on using, which again will be linked down below. But I thought I'd just mention the TV shows alongside that as well. So thanks for watching though, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you very soon in maybe some of these reactions. Thank you for all the support recently. This month, or last month I guess, has been insane. I think it's been the best month of the year, so thank you guys very much. It's been mad. I know most of that's because of Stranger Things, but it's been wild. And yeah, until next time guys, peace.